Hey folks, welcome back to Civilization 6 and our Let's Play of the May 2024 monthly challenge, Reach for the Heavens. Last time we ran into a bit of an issue as our strategy is to have our martyrs die in theological combat, but at the moment there's nobody for them to fight. We do need to do one thing here at the start of this turn. We're at turn 178 in 955 BC. Our plan is to begin spamming out settlers from here, from Preah here. And we'd like to ideally get a city on this continent somewhere in hopes of being able to get trade routes going with the other civs that we don't have them with. So right now we have trade routes with Poundmaker, Siondoc, and Pericles. We would like to get trade routes with Laurier, Whilhelmina, and Gilgamesh and Gandhi as well. So looks like Gandhi has a harbor here. Whilhelmina doesn't appear to have a harbor city anywhere. So it's going to be hard to trade with her unless we can get a city onto this continent, which we might be able to do up here. This could be our settlement location. We could build a city up near this tundra, and then we'd be on the continent. We could trade with India and Whilhelmina from there. We have a water route to Athens, I believe. And then, yeah, unfortunately, Gilgamesh doesn't have a harbor city either. So we kind of need to get up here. Let's take a look at the settler tab here. There is some loyalty pressure everywhere except this maze tile. So our best bet might be to try to settle here. We could also, yeah, Poundmaker's really spread out a lot. And he seems to generate insane amounts of loyalty in his cities. So it's gonna be tough. There's really nowhere else we can get on the continent other than that city, other than that one tile, the maze tile over here. I don't know how he generates that much loyalty pressure. It's really confusing. But we might want to try to send somebody up here or possibly up here to this tundra tile to settle up here. And in order to do that, we want a second city here somewhere, maybe a third city here, but we also want to get up there. So we're going to, I think, move Magnus to Preah here so that we can purchase settlers without losing population. He has Groundbreaker and Provision. Those are the only benefits we get from him, so I think it's okay. We're going to reassign him right now. And then we have a free trade route, so let's see where this... We'd have to produce a trader. Let's purchase a trader here. And next turn we'll see what we can do with that. We can also, once he's established, we can purchase our settler as well. Let's see. What else we got going on here? We can sell our spices, apparently. We can get 10 gold from Gilgamesh, so we'll take that deal. This city's unpowered, but I believe we can purchase a coal power plant. I don't want to spend that gold, though. Well, maybe I do. It's going to take 5 turns for Magnus to get established, so let's go ahead and get a coal power plant. And then, is there anywhere else where we haven't built our market yet? I feel like there was at least one city where we had a commercial hub, but we had delayed the market. Yes, if we purchase this, we'll be able to get another trader. Is there anywhere else here? That's 2 more traders. And I think that's it. Okay. So we burned through quite a lot of gold there, but we'll earn it back in a few turns. Okay. Yeah, we still have this problem where... I didn't want you to do that. We still have this problem where our... apostles don't have anyone to fight, unfortunately. Let's see, what can you do? I think we can harvest and mine here for somebody. And you can keep exploring the coastal areas. I think I'm actually going to put you on automated exploration because that's all I want to do with you, and I don't need to micromanage you, I don't think. Let's head up towards Delhi here. Yep, no missionaries or apostles up here. For this builder, what do we want to do here? I think... Did we not get a coal mine here? Yeah, let's get the coal mine online for sure. And then in Linguapura here, we completed our Renaissance walls. We could start building holy sites to increase our faith, get more culture in the city from the Prasat, and get some more slots for relics and religious artwork. So why don't we do that? Is there something else I'd rather do? Where are you for housing? 20 housing for 17 citizens. We don't really need a dam here or a neighborhood yet. We will need neighborhoods eventually, but I think we'll work on the shrine here. And then down in Nagara Jayasri, what can we do here? More great writer points from an amphitheater, another place to place a work of writing, but we don't really need that. We're saving our faith to try and get a great engineer to help with our wonders. So I don't want to faith purchase this cathedral right now. The shipyard would be nice. That's +3 production. And bonus production equal to the adjacency of its district. So that's like +6 production for this city. I think we'll go after the shipyard here. And one other thing I wanted to check. In Ripson, we are focused on production. That's fine. And then in Anchor Thom, we're not focused on production. So what happens if I do that? We go from 61 to 63. It does shave 1 turn off of Broadway, so I'll do that. Okay. Let's go ahead and go to our next turn. We have secured a golden age. We'll start that in 10 turns. The other thing I'd like to get is another spy.
Handel weigert. Denkt vaak dat hij maar van ons kan pakken wat hij wil. Hij heeft het flink mis.
She seems irritated that we don't have a trade route with her. I'm working on it, Whilhelmina. Don't worry about it. We're working on it. Okay, so let's take a look here. We've earned more trade routes. We can get 2 more trade routes. For you, do we have a way to trade with the Netherlands? We do not. What about India? We do have a trade route with India available. So let's take that. It's not the best trade route, but we need to trade with him. So let's get that going. That seems good. We need to build 2 more traders. We might have the gold for 1 here. Housing. There's a fire. Whilhelmina declared war on Bologna. Interesting. Wait, what? She's not at war with any of the civilians, so she's attacking my city-state, which is extremely important to me. I cannot let her take that. Where was Bologna? Okay. So she's sending pike and shot corps. She's sending trebuchets. She's sending warrior monks. This is very bad. I don't have a way to get anything over here. I don't have a way to get anything over here to defend. And I'd have to declare war on her anyway to do it. I really don't want Bologna to fall. I need this city. It does have walls. It has 1 line infantry. I can't think of a way to help it. Unfortunately, we don't have even a city in the area. If she takes it, we'll have to declare a war of liberation and take it back. Unfortunately. Let me check what's going on with you. We have open borders with you. We do not have open borders with you. Let's get that going. Okay. Is there anybody I haven't sent an embassy to? Yeah, he still won't let me. We've had some problems with him for the whole game. So... War of Liberation. No grievances generated when capturing friendly cities. We would have to denounce her. We have 94 grievances against her. Okay, we'd have to denounce her, and we need to have units to bring over here, which would be extremely hard since we don't have a location. We need to get this city online, I think. Yikes, that's really not good. I really don't like that. Dutch Empire has declared war against the Bologna city-state, one of your friends or allies. You now have 100 new grievances against them. And we lost suzerainty of Buenos Aires, so let's take that back. Looks like we can do it for 1. And let's go back to working with this apostle. So, looking at the units, I can see... I don't see any apostles. I don't see... There's one missionary up here. You need to go fight that missionary. And I guess you need to head up in this direction. And hopefully search for another source of martyrdom. Same with you. The situation with Bologna greatly worries me. That is a very important city. It's doubling our great person points. I understand why she'd want to take it, but I really don't want to let her take it. How are you doing? You need amenities. Did we not get the zoo? It's almost online. We'll get some amenities from that. We could get you a water park. What else could we do with you? A commercial hub or a harbor would grant us another trade route. Let's see, you have a +3 commercial hub right here or right here. Let's see. We don't really have a way to grant... I guess we could potentially grant an additional adjacency to this zone if we placed it here. So let's get a commercial hub here. And we'll come back to the idea of what we're going to do with this city later. Next up, Kampong Sve. Let's see. You're okay for housing. You can't build another district, so why don't we get your Renaissance walls up and running? And then in Lingapura, let's work on the Prasat. Or do we want another district? We are a little behind on science, so campus would be nice, but I don't think we have a great place for it here. There's a +2 campus here. Maybe I'll work on that. Although faith is really important to us. So I will work on the Prasat first. But let's place this campus down, and then we'll build it after the Prasat. So we can also get another trade route. Let's get that going. Let's see. I think we do want to work on this city. So let's get another trader here. Go to the next turn. We've transgressed her explorer agenda. Too bad for you. Okay. We increased diplomatic visibility. That mission is complete. We've boosted steam power. Any missionaries for me to fight? Anything for me to fight at all would be great. Let's see. There are some more missionaries over here, but this apostle is dealing with them. Let's harvest here. That'll help out with the production of the holy site. And let's see, what can you do? These two missionaries are going to be needed to kill this apostle, so let's go look for some more anywhere in and around Mumbai. There's one we can fight. Okay, let's head towards them. Oh, there's a couple over here. All right, let's head in their direction for sure. Okay, so who do we not have a trade route with? We have Poundmaker, Siandak, Gandhi, and Pericles. So we'd like trade routes with Laurier, Gilgamesh, or Whilhelmina. I don't think we can get any, but let's check. We can get Canada, and maybe we'll just get Canada, because I don't think... Let's see. Netherlands, nothing. Sumeria. Oh, we could get to Sumeria. Okay. So we'll pick up the trade route to Laroc, and then we'll buy another trader here and go to Canada. Next turn. Okay, we can sell our wine, so let's do that. Who's going to give us the best deal? Pericles would, but I'm not super jazzed about helping him. So we'll sell it to Gandhi. And then what else? Amenity problems, housing problems. Our alliance expired with Pericles, so I will redeclare friendship, but I won't get an alliance with him because I want to spy on him if possible. We had a research alliance with him, so we can get that with somebody else. I should build another spy. And why don't we consider where to do that? I think we'll do that here. We completed our shipyard, so we have a bit more production. That seems good. Next up, in Vadapura, we completed our holy site. We cannot build another district yet, so let's work on the shrine and go to the next turn. He wants to trade relics and writing for gold. No, that's not a good deal for me. Now she's happy with us because of our government.
Apart from the sanitation, the medicine, education, wine, public order, roads, the fresh water system, and public health, what have the Romans ever done for us?
Okay, there's sanitation. That's a great one for us to have. We can get 2 housing everywhere for a little bit of gold. We stole the Odyssey. Very nice, from Amsterdam. That's very good. Let's take our promotion here. Ace Driver's probably the best one. And then, what else are we doing? We can sell Niter to Whilhelmina. I guess we should do that. She'll pay 6 gold. I'll take that. What else we got going on? We stole a great work. We have housing problems. Our alliance with Poundmaker expired. I would kind of like to spy on him too, but we're going to be spying on Pericles and Whilhelmina, so let's see if we can get another, let's declare our friendship and renew our alliance with him. So we'll go for the economic alliance again, and we'll ask him to pay us for it. Wow. 15 gold per turn? Very nice. Okay. What else we got going on this turn? Fire ended. Volcano becomes dormant. Is that on the border of our territory? No, that's Korea. Okay, unit needs orders. We did see some missionaries here. Let's see if we can go fight them. It's God's will. Sorry, Gandhi. Okay, we're going to place a commercial hub here, but we can't do it yet. We don't need the sewer. We could work on the Prasat, but I want to get walls out before we get to conservation. The only other thing you can do for me is if we buy this tile, you could get the amber online, which would help us with our amenity problems, or you could build... You got 3 charges? That's actually pretty impressive. Let's get a lumber mill here. We need as much production in the city as we can get. You need to fight some missionaries. Okay, as do you. Okay. Here we want to go to Canada. Some production would be nice, but this gold is very strong. 12 gold per turn plus science and culture. Or food and production for half as much gold. I think I will go to Vancouver here. Wait, 128 turns? That is insane. So this just goes forever? Why are these trade routes taking so long? I don't understand. The trade route will take 128 turns and complete on turn 309. I guess Canada is pretty dang far away. Yeah, okay, that's obscene and ridiculous. We can't do that. So we're gonna have to move you somewhere closer. Like Angkor Wat, or... Yeah, Angkor Wat is the closest to Canada, or Indrapura. I do need a trade route with him more than I need help in this city, so we're gonna move you to Angkor Wat. And we'll go to Canada with you next turn. Alright, great person claimed. We've got a great writer. Let's recruit. Speaking of great people... Got a great engineer here. We could purchase him next turn to trigger the Eureka moment for computers and lets a city build one district more than the population limit allows. Not, like, the Eureka for computers is nice. Computers doubles our tourism once we get it, but I don't really want this guy. The problem is I don't want to wait 30 turns for the next one after him, so I might buy him just to move things along here. Stanford Raffles absorbs this city-state into your empire. Grants you plus 10 loyalty per turn in the city. That sounds kind of incredible. Where would we do that? Like, if we could do that to a city-state like Valletta, that would be kind of perfect. We'd have to station a, we'd have to put somebody here for loyalty purposes, but what's the loyalty pressure? It's not that bad. Netherlands is the worst with 9.6, and we get plus 10 per turn. We would have to be able to... that might be worth doing, actually. I've never seen that great person before. Insanely expensive. We're on track to get him first anyway. This is really interesting. To just take Valletta and make it part of our empire? Really interesting indeed. Okay. In terms of our artists over here, we're going to get Katsuhika Hokusai. We're going to get them. We would lose out on Leo Tolstoy, but we don't need every single writer, and it's not like Greece is going to get it. This great merchant, really interesting. I've never seen that one before. I think this might be the purchase right here once it comes down in price a little bit. Rather than this guy, we'll just pick this guy up with our turns, and then the Cree would be on track to get the next one, though, would be the problem. Maybe they'll purchase him? I'm not sure. We'll have to keep an eye on this because I want help building my wonders, but I don't really want Ada Lovelace. On the other hand, this Stanford Raffles guy seems really interesting. Okay, we'll keep an eye on these for now. Here's another question. Does anyone have religious artwork that we can purchase? Great works of religious art. Okay, some of them do. Gandhi will sell me some for 18 gold for 30 turns, and I think that's worth doing. He'll do it again. And again. And now we're up to 19 gold. That's 60 gold per turn. Let's hold off on buying any more religious art, but the good news is those are going to help us a lot, and we can put them in our cathedrals. So these two need to be moved out into cathedrals. Let's see. I might not... I have cathedrals there with art in them. I might need to get a couple more cathedrals. Yeah, it looks like I do need to do that to move these out of this museum. But that is a nice, nice benefit for us to get some additional tourism. Let's see. I am saving up faith per turn, but I think I can afford to get a couple cathedrals. Let's take a look at our cities and see where we can buy one now. All right. We can get one here. If we spend gold, we could get one here, but I don't want to do that right now. There's another one. Okay, 2 is enough. Let's see if we can... I don't think we can move those this turn, but maybe we can. Okay, so cathedral and cathedral. Okay. That's good. There's another religious work here, actually, that we don't really want here. So we might need one more cathedral. Can I find another one to purchase? I can. All right, where was that one? There we go. Okay, so we're basically full on religious art for right now. We don't need to buy any more. We just gave Gandhi, what, like 56 gold per turn? So that's going to eat into our gold budget for a while. Still, we have a lot of religious tourism available. The other thing we could be doing in terms of religious tourism is converting India. Well, no, India and Greece we want to leave alive because we need to fight them. We could convert Whilhelmina and Sumeria. We could be sending missionaries. So if we get our holy site finished here, this would be the best place to send them from, unless we take Valletta with that engineer, or merchant rather. Okay, lots of things to think about. Here's our great writer, Mark Twain. Let's start pumping out great works of writing.
Won't sting idiots, but I didn't believe that because I tried them lots of times myself, and they wouldn't sting me.
That's actually a very funny quote. What's going on up here? Is there war happening up there? I heard what sounded like an explosion. Espionage Act. Spies executing the chosen operation function 2 level higher. Yeah, we want this for great work heists. And we want to put a lot into that. Maybe 5 points. And then trade routes sent to the chosen player. We don't really care about this. Except to prevent option B. Let's vote up ourselves, because I think they voted for me last time. Let's see what happens here. So great work heists, we get 2 levels higher, very nice. And then trade routes to me get +4 gold, and we have an extra trade route capacity.
In order to rally people, governments need enemies. If they do not have a real enemy, they will invent one in order to mobilize us.
There's mobilization. Okay. Great
We
work.
have discovered a great law of human action without knowing it. Namely, that in order to make a man or a boy covet a thing, it is only necessary to make the thing difficult to attain.
All right. There's another great work of writing. We've got our spy here ready to work on a great work heist, but we don't have anything to steal. So we're actually going to move you to Greece. So let's see Greece. We want to steal from Greece. And Athens might be protected. Knossos might not. Yes, let's try to steal a great work from Knossos. Our apostle here wants to fight a missionary. Okay, there's a couple missionaries over here. That's great news. Oh no. Why can't I fight that guy? Okay, there we go. Oh, because he's in this encampment. All right. So there's the Beard of the Evangelist. There's another nice relic for us. This guy can fight this missionary. Almost died. Let's see. What else have we got going on here? Any other units in the area? No. All right. So let's come fight some missionaries with you. You'll die next turn. There's 3 missionaries here. Let's get you over here to work on this guy. I guess that didn't work. And then you, we want to trade route with Vancouver. So let's see, what's the shortest one? Halifax has 4.5 gold. These trade routes with Canada are not that great. I guess we'll take Vancouver here. We have a governor title. Is Magnus established yet? 1 turn. All right, I would like to promote Magnus with the surplus logistics here. Trade routes ending here, provide +2 food to the city. Not super great, but the +20% growth will be nice. Okay. We can sell spices and niter. Who's going to give us money for our spices? Siondoc, that's fine. For our niter. Only Pericles and only crap, so we'll not do that. We've increased our trade route capacity. We can produce 1 more trader and use it. So, let's see. Poundmaker Siondoc Gandhi, Gilgamesh, Wilfrid Laurier, and Pericles. So the only person we don't have a trade route with is Whilhelmina. And since she does not have a city on the coast, there's no way to trade with her unless we get a city on this continent somewhere. Which would either have to be Valletta or this city up here. Valletta would be the better choice if we can make that happen, because it's right next to her. So I think we really need to go after this Stamford Raffles guy. It's going to take us a while to get there. We could try to save up 7,000 faith here. I mean, we're producing... It would take us 14 turns to get there. 15 turns, something like that. But that might be worth doing. And then when we get there, we'll need to put a governor here. So I want to be working on something that gives me another governor title. If we can find that. That's envoys. Man, there's no more governor titles for a while. They're all the way up here. So we'd have to move one of our existing governors over here to deal with the loyalty pressure. Maybe Reina or Liang? Probably Liang would be the one we would send. She earns 8 loyalty per turn. Yeah, we'd probably send Liang over to Valletta. All right, so we can't get a great trade route to her right now. So, you son of a bitch! I can't believe you forward settled me like that. You unbelievable bastard pound. Oh no, that's India. God damn it. That is really annoying. I'm glad I came out here and got this city at least, but he's stolen natural wonder from me. You piece of garbage. How dare you? God, that is annoying. That is so frustrating. This is all supposed to be my land, you bastard. So we could settle this, like I was, in one turn, I was going to buy a settler here, and like, I don't know if I would have settled that city specifically, but I would have been in this area. Gosh, that's annoying. I was thinking about settling here, as I recall. Man, that's a dick move. So we'll try to settle here, I think. No. Pound makers exerting insane loyalty pressure there, so we can't settle there. We could settle this. It's all desert, so it's sort of trashed here, but it would be a city. We could settle here, actually. This isn't bad. It's got at least a crab. It's got access to a little bit of the land over there for districts. We'd get the river tile here. We could maybe put loyalty pressure on Chennai and have it flip to us. Actually, if we settle here and here, we could put an insane amount of loyalty pressure on Chennai and flip it. I think that's a plan. We'll get these two. I don't know about... The other thing I was thinking about was settling up here to get a foothold on the continent, but I think I'm pitting my hopes on taking Valletta now. So, what is your loyalty pressure situation? -8 from me, plus 6.7 from yourself. So, we're actually going to be able to... Yeah, we will be able to flip this city. Okay, so we'll get 2 cities here, and we'll try to figure out a way to get their populations up very high to kind of spike our pressure on Chennai and take that as well. And then, as for getting a foothold on the continent, we'll focus on Valletta. Okay, that's still really irksome that he would dare to do this to me. Very annoying. Pisses me off. We got diplomatic victory points that don't mean anything in this game. And we now can get levy on mass. I guess that's fine. +5 is +5. Do we want to change anything else out? Oh, you know what we want? We want skyscrapers. We're building a bunch of wonders right now. And it looks like we get more faith from simultaneum than from scripture, so we'll swap that in. And then... It's hard to give one of these up. Should I put skyscrapers in instead of this? We do need our faith, though. Do I give up all the great engineer points? We're after the merchant, not the current engineer. So I think for now, we'll put skyscrapers in over that. Confirm those policies. Okay. Man, that's frustrating. Let's go to the next turn. Okay, a lot of notifications popped here. Let's see. We could purchase salt or niter, don't care about that. Some of these cities need food. Magnus is established. Our alliance with Sondok is completed. Let's renew that. Let's get open borders with her. And renew our research. We'll get a research alliance with her. I'm not worried about her winning because of that. Okay. Now let's check our open borders with everybody, because that helps our tourism. That's just having a trade route with them and the same religion. We need to get open borders with Greece.
Nay.
And everybody hates Whilhelmina because she declared war on Bologna. What happened there, by the way? She has not taken it yet. How's it holding up? She is moving units into the area, but it has walls. Her units are taking some damage. So the only way I could deal with her is to demand that somebody else declare war on her. So, like, what if I went to Greece or India and said, let's do a joint war on the Netherlands to stop her from attacking Bologna? Do they have any interest in that? Pericles. What do you think about... How do I do the joint war thing? Make deal. Wait, how do I do... Do I have to denounce her first? Or how does that work? Gandhi? Hang on, I don't understand how this works. After researching the civic foreign trade, a joint war may be proposed between players who have researched foreign trade. If you accept or propose a joint war, you and another player will immediately be at war with the target player as set in the deal parameters. So it is a deal, but I don't seem to have a way to propose it. Maybe I have to denounce her first, and maybe I should do that. I guess I'll wait for her to take Bologna first, if she does. Although that would be such a horrible situation for me. I kind of need to stop her from taking Bologna. So I think I'm going to denounce her for her war on my city-state. Okay, we've denounced them. And then, can I demand that she cease her war? No, I can't do anything like that. What about now? Can I make a deal? Maybe after 5 turns I'll be able to. I'll have to check in on that. Okay, let's see what's going on with our apostle. You're gonna die here and get me another relic. The Stone of Scone. Very nice. Okay. As for you, attack this missionary. And then what else is going on here? A fire. The free city of Windsor succumbs to foreign pressure. Man, the Cree, how are the Cree producing this loyalty pressure? Are they must be in a golden age, right? Yeah, they've had golden age after golden age. I hope they get a dark age next term. Screw those guys. They're taking all the cities. They're becoming quite powerful. They're not winning the game though. This is nice. I didn't realize how quickly this was happening. We've already gotten into the lead here. Our next highest person has 70 culture per turn. We have 4 times as much tourism as our next competitor, Pericles. Really nice, really nice. Really happy about that. And we have much more culture per turn as well. So if we look at this, we've generated 16 tourists compared to 13. And there was a long period of time where he was generating tourism and we really weren't. We're up to 292 tourism per turn. Things are looking good. Somebody's built Petra, and we need to choose production. So, what are we going to do here? We completed our bank. We could get another district here. So we have Holy Site, Commercial Hub, Theater Square. Those are our main 3. Since we have some entertainment problems, why don't we get a water park? Because we could theoretically get a harbor here one day. Let's put the water park here. Let's work on that. And then that'll generate some tourism once we get the other thing. the Ferris wheel. The other thing we could do... No, we want that gold for something else. We are going to come over here and purchase ourselves a settler. Okay. There's the Eureka for economics. Look at this. Look at this. This city is already rebelling in 19 turns. So we can hurry that along by building this city. Very nice. Now, I think we need the lumber mill here. And then you need to fight this missionary. Unfortunately, it's not enough to kill you. But let's fight him anyway. I mean, that gets us some pressure there. There's another missionary there we can fight. How many apostles do we have right now? Oh, just the one. Everyone else has managed to get themselves killed. So we should actually start sending a couple more apostles over here. It's time. What about Stamford Raffles? He's still at 7,000. It's gonna be a while before we can get him. I do want him for sure. Let's see. We've got more. We're gonna pick up this artist. We're 10 turns away. India could pay for it. Maybe. Do they have any faith right now? Where's Gandhi? You have 432 faith and 203 gold. Look at our faith balance, 3,500. Very nice. So I don't... Yeah, that could happen, but I don't think we need to worry about it. And we're not gonna get this right, or India's gonna get this right, or so there's nothing we can do about that. I think we wait a while for this, which means we can spend a little bit of faith on some apostles right now. What's the right way to do it? Where's closer? If we can't buy them here because we don't have the holy site. So did we finish our holy site here? We did, which means if I purchase the Prasat, we can get apostles here. And do I want to get this? No. I want to get I want to start getting apostles and missionaries. Okay. So we boosted economics. We got a reward from this quest. Protectorate War on Whilhelmina. We have the CASUS BELLI. Did she conquer Bologna? No, not yet. We denounced her. Use to declare war on a power that has attacked one of your allied city-states. Okay, so I can declare this war to give her a warning. We don't have a military, but how do I get somebody else to join in on the war? Here we go, joint war. Okay, all right, all right. So who's got strength here? We want people on her borders to threaten her. He's got some units here, some monks and pike and shot. Let's see if we can get Greece to declare a joint war. Whilhelmina Protectorate War. Okay, he will accept this. Will he pay me for it? He will actually pay me for this as well. So let's accept that deal. Declare war.
Nine.
Okay, let's go over to Gandhi. Can we get him on this as well? Join ongoing war. Whilhelmina Protectorate War, yes. What would it take? He won't do it. Okay. What about Gilgamesh? Will you join the ongoing war? 28 gold for 30 turns. I think that's worth it. We've got to protect that city-state. And there's nobody else in the region who will be able to give her any trouble. I don't know why Gandhi won't. I guess he's peaceful or whatever. But now these two have declared war on her to protect Bologna. I can't get there myself, but maybe they'll help me out. And for only 28 gold per turn, actually net of 23 because Greece paid me. I think that's the best I can do to protect Bologna. We'll see how it works. Oh, we gained some era score there as well. Okay, lots of CASUS BELLI stuff. No, we lost the Hermitage. Oh, well. But 239 production's been salvaged in Ripson. So hold on, does that go into Christo Redentor then? This is at 10 turns. I'm sad we lost it, but we had to go after Cristo Redentor first. So we'll see whether that goes into this. We're 10 turns here. We'll have to see about that. What do we want to build here? You're fine for housing. Could use more science, so let's go after that. And then you need to get what? You're fine for housing for a little while. Do I want any of these other districts? Not really. I guess we'll build you... How much production do you have? 39's not bad. And I can get you up to 41. Do I want any of these wonders? Extra spreads for missionaries and apostles. Additional era score. Diplomatic favor. The era score could be nice, but... I don't know. This isn't super helpful for me. I can't build another spy. I guess for now, I'll get the sewer and the monument, and we'll come back to this city in 7 turns and figure out what to do after that. As for Kampong Sve, you're perfectly fine for housing. You can't build another district yet. You do need more food, though, so we'll get the granary for the +1 food. I guess. Yeah. I guess that's the best we can do there. And that's going to have to be it for this episode. So, okay. We're still struggling to find people for our prophets or our apostles to die to. It's a little bit better than it was. We're going to start building a few more. We're expanding eastward here. We're going to have these 2 cities, and we're probably going to get Chennai from loyalty. We have a plan to take Valletta for our foothold on this continent to trade with Whilhelmina, who at the moment probably doesn't want to trade with us because we've declared a protectorate war on her. But maybe that dissuades her, shuts her down, stops her from taking Bologna. And we're well in the lead in terms of our victory condition. We are so far ahead. We've got more than 4 times as much tourism as our next closest competitor. And we're really starting to generate a lot of tourism. So our common religion, our trade routes, and our open borders should help out with that a lot. And once we get Cristo Redentor, that should skyrocket even more. Very excited about finishing out the game and winning the challenge. But it is going to take several more episodes. So I hope you guys are enjoying. Hope you like this episode. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Take care.